It's the ultimate story. It's not how you get knocked down. It's how you get back up.
I've always had a dream and a goal. To me, it was just a matter of time. And that was to be champion of the world.
It's hard being the underdog in the world of boxing. But harder still, to have been fighting from behind your entire life. This is Ring Life with Vicious Victor Ortiz.
The nickname Vicious came from the Olympic trials in '03. Everyone was calling me Vicious. They're like, that's vicious with a smile, man. Don't let that smile fool you. That's vicious.
He's a common person, right, that does uncommon things. That he has an amazing story. This is a young man who is a champion by the mere fact that he made it out of high school.
Well, I grew up in Kansas, raised in Garden City, Kansas. Garden City weren't the best memories that I've had in my lifetime. My mother and my father, it was kind of odd how all that ended. I was 7 years old. We just went to school one day. We got back from school and my mom was gone.
Kind of rough. My dad's an older Mexican machismo type of guy, and he would just find anything to beat us up with. A stick, a 2x4. Well, he's actually done that before, and extension cords, whatever.
12 years old, he just left. I can best describe it as my brother and I were two stray dogs just roaming around.
And he's always had to fight, you know? He never had a, well, like a home.
The year came when I had to make my decision, leave Kansas and try to make something of myself.
I remember he had told me, he's like, you know what, bro, I have to go do this. He's like, I'll be back someday. Whenever I turn 18, I'm gonna take custody of you. And I was like, no, you won't. I was like, I don't think you'll ever come back.
He started crying that year. He told me, you always said you wouldn't leave me. I said, bro, I have to go try to do this, man. I don't really know where, I don't have anything to lose.
And then next thing you know, a couple years down the line, he calls me up and he's like, hey, you ready to come with me to California? And I'm like, I just started crying. I was in tears. I was like, of course I am.
It makes me feel great because I did a job that I wasn't supposed to do. I raised my parents' child.
Wish we still have all the custody paperwork and stuff. We were just, when we're moving out, he actually was like, here, look. He's like, look, this is whenever I became your daddy.
He's a national spokesman for the big brothers and big sisters because he understands that there's people out there that are very similar to him.
Not having anything, knowing what it feels like to be on the other side.
You know, boxing's my passion. It's what I live for. It's what I do. But at the same time, I don't let it define me. I'm more than just a boxer.
Victor does a lot of things outside of the ring. He loves to surf.
He likes to surf a lot. I didn't know in Kansas, you know, he's from Kansas, and he came over here and he just started surfing, and it's like,
which other fighter out there surfs?
he's just a hyper guy, I think, man, because this guy, he's never tired.
He's somewhat of a fitness freak.
Paddleboarding, surfing, running, mountain biking.
Cardio kickboxing classes, spinning classes, kayaking, strap work, does CrossFit, he does his road biking.
I was actually just gonna compete in an Ironman.
A lot of body weight work, and then, you know, we have the sledgehammer work, the tire flips, the tire drags, different types of squats, multi-muscle workouts. You know, he does yoga. Anything you can think of.
It's the best. The best, you know, when you got a guy that's lazy, that doesn't want to work, you don't even want to come and train him. And you got a guy that, like Victor, you want to come every day.
Definitely is a lot, but you know what? If it's gonna take me that much to stay world champion, I don't mind it.
He's a very crowd-pleasing fighter. He's always coming forward.
He throws every punch with bad intentions. He's trying to hurt the guy with every shot. He's a monster.
And that's the guy everybody likes. He's a beast.
He's thinking, all I gotta do is touch this guy, and I'm gonna hurt him.
All of his opponents has hit the canvas. He just touches you and your body disconnects for some reason.
The moment I touch someone, next thing you know, they're on the canvas, I'm like, nice. That's gotta hurt, but that was nice.
I think it's about somebody who came from very little, decided that's not what he wanted to be.
Against all odds. Yeah, exactly. Victor went against all odds and made it.
We're daring to be great.
You know, he's a very special person.
I wasn't supposed to amount to anything. I'm supposed to be the guy that's either selling drugs or on the streets doing something or in jail.
I think it's gonna be great, dude, for Victor right now, man. He's feeling the best right now. He never had nothing, and now he has a little something, so he wants to take care of it.
I can honestly wake up in the morning, I look at the sun come up right here, and I'm just like, dude, you did all right, man.